Here we go again. Just weeks after hoax bomb threats forced the cancellation of multiple Shen Yun performances in Toronto, the same campaign of intimidation hit Vancouver. The world famous Shen Yun Performing Arts faced yet another wave of fake bomb threats targeting their shows, this time in British Columbia. Now, these aren't isolated incidents. They're part of a coordinated campaign linked to the Chinese Communist Party that's trying to silence a cultural performance it despises. Scarlet Grace with Rebel News. For those that aren't familiar, Shen Yun is a New York-based classical Chinese dance company that tours the globe reviving 5,000 years of China's traditional culture, what they proudly call China before communism. Their spectacular show blends dance, live orchestra, colorful traditional costumes, and stories drawn from ancient legends, mythology, and even the modern persecution of Falun Gong practitioners. Falun Gong, or Falun Dafa, is a spiritual practice based on truthfulness, compassion, and forbearance that the CCP has brutally suppressed since 1999. Shen Yun artists are Falun Gong practitioners, and their performances expose the regime's human rights abuses, which is exactly why Beijing wants to shut them down. So in Vancouver, Shen Yun was scheduled for 5 performances at the Queen Elizabeth Theatre from April 8th to 12th, 2026. On April 2nd, just days before opening night, the venue received an emailed bomb threat. The sender claimed they had placed a large quantity of ammonium nitrate explosives with a remote detonation device and demanded the shows be canceled immediately or else. Vancouver Police Department's cybercrime unit investigated, swept the theater, and confirmed it was a complete hoax. Again, no explosives, no credible danger. Police even traced the email to a phone number based in China, and the shows went ahead as planned, unlike here in Toronto. But you might be wondering why this is only really getting talked about now in mid-May, even though the threat came in early April. The bomb threat and the following successful performances did get some initial coverage, but the story really broke wide open on May 4th when Global News revealed that Chinese consulate officials had met with a City of Vancouver employee in early April and explicitly urged the city to cancel Shen Yun performances. Now, that diplomatic pressure angle turned this from just another hoax into a clear case of foreign interference on Canadian soil. Organizers from the Falun Dafa Association of Canada called it exactly what it was: blatant foreign interference. Joel Chipkar, a spokesperson for the association, said they've faced over 150 similar bomb threats at theaters worldwide in just the past 2 years, all unfounded hoaxes designed to intimidate and disrupt. This Vancouver threat came from the exact same Gmail account that forced the cancellation of 6 Shen Yun shows in Toronto just weeks earlier. As I reported after interviewing investigative journalist and filmmaker Doris Liu, a March 29th bomb threat email hit the Four Seasons Center during Toronto's run. Toronto police evacuated the venue, searched it, and cleared it as safe. Yet the Canadian opera company still canceled the remaining schedule out of, quote, an abundance of caution, leaving thousands of ticket holders disappointed. This single email account waged a 114-day campaign from January 1st to April 24th, 2026. It sent at least 28 malicious emails across 6 countries, 3 continents, targeting not just Shen Yun in theaters, but Falun Gong practitioners, activists, and even government institutions like Parliament Hill and the UK's Buckingham Palace. After the Toronto cancellations, the sender gloated in follow-up emails, bragging, "The Four Seasons incident in Toronto was my most successful one. Even the FBI can't do anything to me." And they mocked law enforcement worldwide, saying police had become my dogs. A petition tabled in the House of Commons by Conservative MP Kelly DeRitter called on the government to condemn the CCP's persecution of Falun Gong and take stronger actions, including sanctions. Other Conservative MPs have demanded that Chinese consulate officials involved in the Vancouver pressure campaign be declared persona non grata and be expelled. These threats aren't just about one dance company. They're about whether foreign regimes get to dictate what art Canadians can enjoy on Canadian soil. Shen Yun's Vancouver shows went on despite the intimidations, unlike in Toronto, but the Toronto dates are now rescheduled for late June at the same venue. There have been over 150 hoaxes worldwide in regards to Shen Yun, traced back to China, all designed to suppress a message the CCP fears. But freedom of expression and cultural exchange shouldn't come with bomb threats in Canada. If you agree, please head to kickthemout.ca. Our petition to kick Chinese surveillance outposts in the GTA out of Canada is almost at 30,000 signatures. Please help us get there and get CCP infiltration out.